Hello everyone! So I'm making this video to try to simplify what mRNA is. We hear about it in the news, but what is it exactly? So I want to go back all the way back to the basics. Here we have a cell, an animal cell or a human cell. Here, the black line, this is the cell membrane. Inside the cell membrane, we have another membrane over here, which is called the nucleus. Inside the nucleus is where you find our DNA. So why is DNA enclosed in another membrane or nucleus? Because DNA is really precious to the cell. Why is it precious? What does it do? What's its function? So what you can think about DNA is basically like a recipe book. A recipe book for what? For proteins. Our cells produce most of their proteins. So how do they know how to make it? They need a recipe book. So this is what DNA does. Our DNA is a very huge molecule. It's a double-stranded molecule. It's like two strings wound around each other. So this molecule cannot pass through the nucleus and go outside. Now here, this is a problem. Why? Because our proteins are produced in this area, in the red area. So how can we get the code out of the nucleus and into this red area? Here, there's the function of the RNA. RNA is a single strand. It's a very small molecule. So what happens is DNA unwinds itself and then we create a new molecule, which is RNA, which is a single copy of that area. And then the RNA can travel outside of this membrane and go into this red area where the protein is made. So basically, the RNA acts as a messenger from the nucleus to this area. So that's why this RNA is called messenger RNA, or in short, it's called mRNA. So when you hear mRNA, that's what they're referring to, messenger RNA. So I hope that this short explanation that I just explained simplifies what mRNA is, and now you have a better picture of what it is when you hear about it in the news.